Lord.
But I think I personally think Diddy can shake back, bro. I really do. He got enough money for the redemption tour.
Who's gonna want to rock with Diddy though? From a business perspective.
Let Diddy come out with some $10 tickets. You think I ain't going to do my Harlem Shake? The D, the I, the D, the Y.
I've never liked Diddy's music. I always like his artists.
Yeah, his artist, but
he a vibe though. If he gonna do that little dance, I'm going for 10. You know, Diddy can come out with a redemption tour, bro.
I think I can coach Diddy through this.
Look.
What? You just say he can't.
That's how you gonna get your 30 million, Anton.
I think I can coach him through this. I can get him back in the favor of the people.
Diddy not the first or the worst person to beat his girl.
The problem with Diddy, let me tell you something. All right, I'm gonna throw him an alley-oop. The problem, listen, it's not about whether or not the people like him. It's about whether or not he embracing his role as a villain. If he embraced his role as the villain, he could win. Listen, hear me. I'm telling you, if he embraced being the villain, he could win. The problem is that he's out here trying to be sympathetic. He over here apologizing or whatever, and nobody gives a fuck. People want to see a role and a role that they can relate to, and it's a lot of people that would rock with him and would start to roll with whatever it is if he embraces being the villain. I'm telling you.
Like Kanye.
So quick question. So Diddy comes to you and he's like, all right, Anton, I'm gonna do it. What should I say to the people then?
He shouldn't say shit. He should just be the villain. He should just start.
What's the villain? Like, what does that look like though?
Kanye.
Listen. Instead of trying to be the lover guy, start being the dude. Like, listen, the first thing that I would do is I would just surround myself with a whole bunch of chicks and I would be operating like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, I wouldn't stop doing what the fuck I'm doing, because the minute that you start apologizing is when they start seeing blood. When you don't apologize, when you start embracing being the villain and you start doubling down and tripling down on what you got going on, it changes the perception of how people see you. You know what I'm saying? The weakest people in the world, right? When I see content creators a lot of times, and let's say they do something and the general public don't agree with them, but they actually agree with what they did because that's why they did it. The minute that they start backtracking and saying sorry is the minute that then people start seeing the blood in the water, because nobody gives a fuck if you say sorry. Like, they're not gonna start saying, oh, he said sorry, okay, we're gonna have sorry. That's not how it works. The minute that you start apologizing is the minute that people smell blood in the water. But the minute that you start to embrace that role, listen, you know who embraced the role more than ever? Trump.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He embraced being the villain. And he was like, listen, I'm the anti. He didn't say, hey, I want to be like the political people out here in the streets. He said, I'm the anti-establishment and we need to drain the swamp. He didn't sit here and say, all right, listen, they coming after me. They filed a bunch of charges. He said, look, they coming after me because they know that I'm the king. They know that I'm the winner. And slowly but surely, even black people started to go back over and they said, listen, at the end of the day, I rock with that dude.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. We saying Gunna do it. The proof in the pudding.
Gunna winning. Gunna is winning. That dude be selling out shows. He had Detroit rocking.
Go all in on it, bro.
I would double down. I would 100% become the anti whatever it is that's happening in society. If I'm Diddy, I'm gonna be like, man, what y'all thought that this chick was innocent? Like, man, I'm not, bro. I'm going all the way in, all the way on the villain side. Fuck Mark Curry. Fuck all of these motherfuckers. I tried to help them, and these niggas these was nothing when I made them. Like, I would be all the way on the villain side, bro.
I even say, Cassie, shit, her career wasn't taking off, so I did what was best for her. I turned her to Floyd Mayweather. She got $30 million for a fight. How else can you beat that shit, bro? $30 million for a fight, and she lost. Come on.
100%.
You got boxers who been fighting their whole career, ain't made that shit, care.
Y'all not being honest about this conversation. This is a black man who has video proof on him. If he would have got up there or not said nothing, one or two, been like, "Oh, I don't care what y'all think. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do," they just put him under the jail faster.
Look,
y'all are not being honest about this conversation.
We love Ike Turner. We were happy when he told Anime to eat the cake. Beating the ass want the worst person. It's the people that's just trying to act like they holier than thou. That's what it is. Niggas don't want to sit beside Diddy no more because he did what? What your granddad been doing to your grandma?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, I was gonna bring this up earlier. This stuff has been going on forever, y'all. Everybody knows Aaliyah was 14 when she married R. Kelly, and like P. Diddy and them set that shit up. She was dating Jay-Z first. Like, they've been dealing in children. They've been dealing in young girls. They still deal in young girls. They still do that. That is normal practice for the industry.
Wait. What does this got to do with Diddy?
Well, Cassie was 17 when they started dating, way back when she was on the show, or a little bit before that. They were dating when she was a young person. So for you to be fully against that in the beginning and then be like, wait, let him just stand in that shit because she's older now.
You know what you gotta do, Q.
That's the perfect example of a grooming situation.
Do it, Q.
I don't know what you're talking about,
get that money, Q. X.
And you should do some research.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I am so confused.
You can do
Cassie was 17 or 16 when he first met her, and they started dealing with each other for her promotion in the industry.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Q.
That's not
great power comes
young girls, older men messing with young girls.
That's not. Listen, that's not true.
That is true.
Do it, Q.
You just
and so Cassie was indoctrinated into that as a child. So I don't blame her for being stuck there.
I don't know about Cassie. I mean, I know his baby mama was, but I don't know about Cassie.
You know Trigger got that real inside information.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, bro.
She don't either.
I know his first child.
I heard a lot about this.
His first child mother was
where the fuck you heard this shit from? Whenever you picking up your weed?
Cassie.
You heard this shit at the Chinaman store?
Just watch any YouTube documentary about the whole Diddy situation.
A YouTube documentary? Seriously? A YouTube documentary?
Oh my god!
It's multiple.
That weed
people who are experts on researching the tea.
Baby doll shoes.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's a lot of pedos in the industry, but I don't know. I just don't know about Cassie.
And it's so funny that people always jump to like the big thing about Diddy being like gay. Like, they're accusing this man of being like a rapist, like a woman beater. Like, the first thing is like, he's gay. Like, who cares? Like, that shouldn't be the biggest thing. He's an abuser. That should be the biggest thing. He's hurting people. Who cares what his sexual preferences? Like,
you heard my
y'all be too focused on it.
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
Okay. Whatever.
So Q, how far do you got to be down the totem pole to hit up Trigger? Like, how many people have flaked for you to say, "Hey, Trigger"?
No, actually, I'm glad Trigger be on here. She reaches out to me because she works usually on Mondays. So I'm so glad she reaches out to me because it gives the panel a different perspective.
Okay, yeah, a very different perspective.
But I do think that what's happening to Diddy, and I predicted it. All it's doing is just putting a spotlight, and it's actually putting a bunch of other dudes. Or let me revise that: it's incentivizing women to go after dudes with resources that used to deal with them before. I see what's happening with Joe Budden. All of a sudden, Tahiri come out of the fucking woodwork, and she want to start having a conversation about Joe Budden. I see what the fuck is happening with Ak. Ak is trying to do mental gymnastics because this motherfucker is getting accused. Which I don't believe.
That nigga is a rapist. Hope he died.
Okay, now you know Akademiks. No.
No, he got the accusations on him, but he beat the charges.
I don't believe that act.
There's video proof.
No, he beat the criminal charges. The woman just trying to get money.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
and
saying,
they
though.
already, the police already,
they dismissed it. Yeah,
But
They
that's
already
what I'm
did
saying.
Because
Like,
people tend to not believe
a
women.
bunch of women.
No. He has video. That's different. Just like with Cassie, right? He has video. He has videos all in his house.
Yeah, I don't
And so
think
the
that
police
is guilty at all. I think that he's innocent. But again, what it's doing is incentivizing women to go after dudes with resources that used to deal with them. Because now Cassie is the trampoline. She the jump off point for that whole conversation. And that's what make it unfortunate, because I said that it was gonna happen, and I said that dudes had to gird up. And now again, like you see all of these different chicks coming out the woodwork, and they money hungry, bro. They straight up money hungry, and it's fucked up.